I'll just maybe I'm a Luigi man. I didn't know. I have to try that test next.
Exactly. It's all down to testing the waters, making that selection, going through every single possible scenario, and once you have it settled down, well, you're ready to roll. I mean, if you get chosen by Luigi, you are now a Luigi main. That means you have to side B and wave dash to your heart's content.
You have to go.
Exactly. And
Alrighty.
speaking about
Oh boy.
really great character choices, we have a Jigglypuff against a Link. Wow.
I mean, Link is being making. Oh no, you.
Oh.
No, that happens every time. Every time you think you can get that punish, you're like, here comes the giant fist, and you just slip into the area, to the range of the thing, and that's just how you get you. But to be honest, Link is not that far of a pick we can see. Like it's not that far shit. Because I mean, we have seen Aklo having such a lot of success with Link, so I'm pretty sure all the Link mains in the world are energized now. They're like, oh, we can do it. In the same way when Jumbug started winning, everyone started, the DK started like, popping out. And now, I mean, we're right here. Maybe mologuy has something to show us.
Exactly, and it's also something that we have to really take into consideration is that recently, like in modern, discovered more recently, modern era, like Melee, characters that were thought that were maybe just interpret as just low tier, that they just didn't do the trick, are now starting to shine through. And that tells you a lot of how the game is continuing to expand, how it's continued developing. And right now, not only mologuy is like doing it with his Link, but he's now costing a top tier like Jigglypuff, or like really putting it down to the last two stocks that they have.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when the meta advances so much over the years, over the time, you just get used to that. And then the usually beyond maybe what the mid tiers or the high tiers, the lines begin to blur because it becomes start more of a match or more of a game between the players and how they execute things. Because at that point, everything is being developed, but you never know if something extra is going to happen. The thing is, now if the Dorian has a little bit of a backfoot here and really needs to find some ways to throw mologuy out of the stage, but we're not finding any of those. Just having a hard time putting those backers.
And even mologuy was surprised when that late up B connected. Was a little bit of a phantom hit right there. This could be it. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Dorian can have the pick here, but it's going to be a little bit costly. Link has a lot to throw, has that spam potential that can create that opportunity. And just like that, a little bit of back wave dash backwards, but not going to be enough off-stage situation. The forward smash that's not going to connect. And so far, Dorian is having a little bit of difficulties with taking that second stock of mologuy, and mologuy just easily with that fair, going to be more than enough, takes that third stock, and finally, that second stock goes down.
There we go, there we go. What we need to see, I mean, Dorian has to become a whole wall here. They're going to have to become a wall and a moving wall at that. You just push mologuy every single time out of the stage and not let him come back. I mean, Link is really good because he's a very strong hitter, but once he's out and he doesn't have access to the hook shot, I mean, you're having a bad time, especially if you don't have a bomb in game. So that's going to have to take a few, just like this. That's the moment we need to start making everything, all the moves to shine. Misses the edge guard, but it's okay. At least you are still in control of the middle stage, right? Alright?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and so far, Dorian is just trying to gain the upper hand against mologuy with that Link. It's costly, difficult, yes. He needs to utilize those off-stage situations more often, and the respect, making sure the space is enough. We are down to our last stock. Dorian is going to get taken down. That forward smash, just absolutely going down for it. Forward smashing, and that's it. Call it a day. First game goes in favor of Dorian.
There we go. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a slow burn for this one. It's going to be a test of patience because we all know Jigglypuff, you have to play slow, you have to take your time, you have to make, like we said, we have to make a wall. We have to make ourselves a wall and just keep pushing my opponent out until you find the right hit, and then you just drag them all the way out. Make it painful. Drag them in a slow, painful death that is just the blast zone. And the same way, Link has the potential to actually get early kills, but my question is just having to find those hits is the important part.
Great opening right there by Dorian, but still not going to be enough. Remember, Link can delay that forward smash just a little bit, just a tad bit enough, so he can like put you in a really special situation. And also, wow, the conversion with the bomb just going everywhere and not hitting. But 75, 81, 61% on the mologuy sides. Starting to get a little bit costly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a moment here. I mean, usually versus Jigglypuff, you have to make sure you get into the kill percentage, and that's you gotta start pulling on the string. You have to find a way to make it, especially with someone that's been like not. I mean, obviously I never want to diss the players, but just a little bit more predictable. Just put a little bit more. I don't know how to say it. Like just a little bit of lackluster positioning with the backers, and that's when Mologuy can take advantage. But now we're gonna actually do a really good job. The adjustments coming from the first game. Deal with the ledge is perfect now. But that's, I mean, you get the upper, that's the thing. That's the thing about Dreamland is you get the hits, but now, bumps? Yeah, that bomb is looking really nasty there. But
Yeah, that's a great argument. But bombs.
But bomb, yeah.
But bomb.
I got interrupted because it just happened right there. But it's just that, like, the thing about Dreamland, you want to get the hit, and then, yeah, that's the thing that happens. You're very far away, you get the hook shot, and they're back. It's so hard sometimes.
Exactly. I mean, especially on Dreamland, there's like a lot of great potential for great punish right there. The hook shot really leaves it really unprotected, but the bomb is going to get a little bit the delay, not going to be quite enough, and that's going to be costly, but still it's going to be enough. That sword is not a sword, Mixie. That sword is a baseball bat ready to hurt you and just send you way back to the Fatal Fury stage.
Just let her rip, let her rip. Just throw it out there and get the kill. But again, I mean, to be honest, Mologuy just finding a lot of success here, finding hits with the smash attacks, that's the thing. So the deal here is gonna have to. Oh,
Great
gonna go for it.
Great punch.
You know what? That's the thing. We haven't seen many rests. We have seen a lot of backers coming the uppers, but we haven't seen attempts to get rests. And I think it's gonna be a deal maker. But there's no deal here for Dorian. Just tasting. I mean, I think going to the one of the worst feelings in the game must be going to the top ceiling in Dreamland. It's so high. Usually, you don't think about going there. But when you get knocked down, it's like, okay, yeah, I was dead then.
Absolutely. We say now Jiggly with the 2 forward throws. Great downer right there by Dorian. Making sure that those backers also hurt. We're on an even situation with those 2 stocks. Great grab, absolutely utilizing those janky hitbox the way Sakurai intended us to do so. And just like that, it's a really bad matchup for Jigglypuff because 1, there's not much knowledge of the matchup, and 2, you have a lot of stuff being thrown at you. You have the forward smash that hurts like a truck. You have to ask him for the license plate to see which one was, and that down smash is going to cause a lot of damage and disrupting that recovery, but still Mologuy was able to get back on stage with the Phantom Hit. That could have been it. That could have been it.
It was like a handshake with the leg stretch between both of them. Just like, hey, yep. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I'm seeing Mologuy destroying these smash tags. It's very interesting. I don't know. It feels like I'm seeing the old time when I played with my brother. He plays Link and he will just charge his smash attacks and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit him, and then I just get slapped in the face with the Master Sword. But the thing is, again, it's just Dorian not getting the hit to get the drags out of the blast zones and the games, and Mologuy is just also struggling to find the right hit. Like an air could do it here, a backer could do it with Link. Well, not so much backer, but like that. Just get the hit, and that's gonna just make the deal. But my issue here is just we're going very late into the starts.
Great recovery by Dorian. Even Mologuy acknowledges that backer is going to be more than enough. Last stock situation. This is, if I recall correctly, this could be best of 5. We've seen that most of the pools have been played best of 5.
It is,
so this could be, rather this is going to be our second game either for Dorian that right now is absolutely dominating 50-41. That punish and the rest. Great punish right there. That's more than enough that was needed. And just like that, Mologuy knows if he utilizes that small window that gets gifted because of the missed hook shot, he's able to perfectly portray a rest, and that's going to be huge because we know that it is almost a guaranteed kill.
All right. That is very true. And the thing is, I don't think, I wonder, Dorian, oh wait, Mologuy did it, I think? Okay, we have been confused all this time. We have been played. We have been played. I've been saying things about Dorian that maybe I shouldn't have said, but nah, nothing. But maybe the thing is, we're going to PS2. Like, the counter break's perfect, you know, Jigglypuff is gonna die a little bit earlier, but the issue that I have here is that we haven't seen mologuy going for rest setups or even trying to go, you know, the classic, you see the drill and then the grab. Whoa, okay. Bad recovery there from Dorian, so like, maybe a bad spot, but just that, it's just an observation. We're not seeing the rest of we see the upper, the throws, deck chases, with somewhat more than action.
And right now, even after respawning, we see that Dorian is just absolutely taking advantage of that delayed forward smash.
Oh.
And the rest from mologuy, just waited for the perfect opportunity. And also great. Dorian just came back and it's just like, my man might as well just call himself Sephiroth because he just went down for the kill.
Pulling off an area on the Jigglypuff. That's gonna be a screen cover from today, but yeah. I mean, it's rock reformation, what can you say? Everyone grab some water, take a moment to chill. I mean, both players know they don't want to deal with each other. Boxing here is a nightmare, so when you lose interaction and now you're in a world of pain. And to be honest, you know what? Props to Dorian. They decided, you know what? I'm gonna take initiative. I'm on the back foot. I need to even things out. I'm gonna go in.
And right now, we've seen that Dorian just is absolutely not forgetting every single chance. Like, he's just going in, going at it. We see 100% Jigglypuff, really dangerous. Oh, okay, great down smash. That was enough, like you said. PS2 going to take you down really early if you're a Jigglypuff. Remember, she's she's puffy, yeah. Floaty also.
She's a
so,
ball.
A ball.
Ball.
Bola.
But the thing is, yes, it's just, again, Link has no, has not a lack of strong hits. He just needs to find fair, say, the upper, the downer, everything just slaps you and makes you fly away in a blink of an eye. But the thing is, just racking up this damage and then finding the hit, which is interesting because Dorian hasn't been able to find like consistent hits all the way. Usually we see you go all the way to 150, all the way to 170, and then maybe, and that's the deal. Yeah, you're already too far away from your kill confirms, but I mean, it's looking like a deer to the headlight, just standing there. And that's gonna be the stock, the bad spot here from mologuy. Oh, we got the bomb move, our savior.
I mean, just like I tell you, it has the advantage of that forward smash that it gets like, it was so delayed that it took 2 to 3 business days to go, like the second part to come out, and when it did come out, well, mologuy was in for the world of pain.
Yeah, just in the way he's coming through, doing a hit, it's gonna be your default. But now he's gonna, okay, finally go, oh, for the random jab and the down smash? Okay, we got those two combos over here. Just making sure to get all the damage up, you know, 80%, 90%, and under the corner, it doesn't be perfect in the ledge. Do that's all you need is Link. Not much again, just the backer, fair again. One more chance here in the ledge, another fair, perfectly executed for mologuy. We got it over here. Dorian also, I mean, already have a lot of extra credit here to work with. The only issue is, again, finding the hit. We cannot let mologuy live more.
Starting to look a little bit difficult, it's starting to be a little bit scary, that Nair trying to find a way, but now the situation changes. Oh, the down smash not going to be enough. Great DI on the side of mologuy, just making sure the up there not going to be quite enough. We are still living, we are still fighting, we are still living the dream, and 137% is not going to be enough. The grab that doesn't connect, the grab that doesn't grab, and the bomb, the spam, absolutely everything in his arsenal is going off. 50%, everything, hitboxes.
Oh no, you're just throwing each other, blocking it. Okay, you miss, and the second hit, such a delay, just in their face, like a mocking. You're like mocking them. You're like, oh, you think you could punish me? Here comes the giant fist, buddy.
Oh wait, I have a second phase forward smash. Let me use it now, because I don't know. I kind of forget how to use it sometimes, and it just cuts you coughing off guard. So it is best of 3. No, it is best of 5. Let's go. We're back at it. We're making a quick turnaround with the other cam. I'm able to see it right there. And boom, we're back at it. But still. Wow. Cinema.
Nah. Just we're having a little bit of a I don't know how to say it, just having a good time here. Like I say, it just feels very different the way we see these two playing. Just seeing a lot of mash attacks from Blink is very funny. But the last part of that match was interesting. Just being just barely out of range to the earth to be able to punish and then just shielding constantly. And then it was just Dorian. I mean, it was just mologuy who just didn't choose the right option there, and he paid the cost greatly. The mind games are. It is interesting in a slower way. The mind games are also super important here.
Absolutely. Look at this right now. The punish, okay, forward throw wants to take him off stage, and I can see it as a safe action, but
Okay, nice.
could be a little bit difficult since it has a lot of, you know, things to its arsenal. Using now great recovery mode, but just hits the bump, not going to be able to recover the way he expected, but still, I give that a B and an A for effort.
You know, yeah, to be honest, they were trying. You know, the important is to try to do it because otherwise you never know. The thing is, it's just a little bit of hard technique to pull off with the bump boost. So here's what I have to deal here. Trying to get something going, but again, just I mean, the thing is, Dorian is just going a little bit too fast there, just putting themselves in a bad spot, and then mologuy just gets one hit and just puts them out of the space. And that's the way you have to be a little more patient. Just take a moment, mark your ground, stand it, and just throw your whatever, your fair, your blacker, your downer, and I mean, to be honest, we're seeing less action for the bounce because that's the stuff. The thing is, those nairs coming out, just going out of the stage with the nair, with the big good, that's something that was worrying me a little bit. Just putting yourself constantly in disadvantage, like throwing yourself to the sharks, man.
Offstage situation. Trying to go for the game. Now it's a backwards. We're switching up a little bit. 26 to 120, almost 100% difference. But Dorian is not going to let up. Double forward air. That's going to be powerful enough. So he's going to be way more for that recovery, but still not able to do it. We're just switching. It's just a momentum switch left and right. Like this could be a punish for Dorian. Mologuy is not going to fall for that. Not quite going to let itself fall down, and the grab that doesn't connect, that could have been huge. 166. Dorian, Mologuy rather, has to connect a down smash, back air, whatever. Forward air not going to be quite enough. Dorian still has the DI. The hook shot going to assist him with the recovery, and wanted to go for the forward smash. That forward smash could be dangerous, especially now at Puff's percent. That's 82% for that forward throw. Yeah. It was, ya toca.
Gracias, Thank you, my boy, but again, also answering in form, just answering the same way mologuy. I mean, Dorian, sorry, making sure to get the stock out, and now it's starting the match. 2 stocks, 1 time, 1 chance. This is losing time, by the way, so if you are out, you are out. There's no second chance anymore. Top 96, and you are out. I mean, it's a nice placing, but obviously you want to go further. Top 64 is the price, right?
Exactly. Even top 32, that where you get bragging rights.
Yes.
Top 32 is the truest bragging rights there could ever be. So if you're aiming for a top 32 should be your minimum requirement. And what's minimum right now is the amount of recovery that mologuy has been allowed to get on stage by Dorian. That's just absolutely demolishing every single try. And this could be huge. This could be huge, but the down smash is not going to be quite enough. We see on the camera mologuy acknowledges, but still off-stage situation, and 150% not something you want to be yourself put in. That down smash that doesn't quite connect the way you expected, but still, technically, we are on an even situation.
I mean, yeah, look at that, just looking for a moment, just closing up and then getting an answer after but finally the first gonna do it. Master Sword finds it. Mark, 1 more shot here for mologuy. He needs to find at least 1 quick hit to get Dorian on the stage. But the issue here is that we're not seeing a lot of attention dance. We see mologuy really stay constantly here in the ledge and not going out. You're Jigglypuff. You are supposed to go out there, use some presence, make it fear. Yeah, fly. You're a balloon. Get out there. You're full of fear.
Absolutely, backer of the situation. It all depends if mologuy wants to retain the stock, and more than likely he
There we
will
go.
fare. Going to be quite enough. He still has the jump, the hook shot, never mind. Slap it, the recovery,
Straight.
once again.
We take those trades. We take those trades.
No punish on the ledge. Both players were caught in bad frame. That great
no,
DI,
oh no.
not going to let itself get hit.
This is looking so bleak.
The advantage is for Dorian. Dorian is now putting the pace of the game
No way.
back here. That connects, but not going to be quite enough.
And we're back.
And we are so back. We've never been more than back. 189%, 195. Can someone
Dorian.
take down this guy? It has gone too much. Tournament winner, but still, it takes the punish, the forward, the fair, the dash attack not going to be quite enough. The boomerang trying to disrupt the recovery. The
There we
forward
go.
slide that could have been delayed. The back here.
No,
not going to
are you insane?
Oh my god, this guy is absolutely
And you're
going
back?
nuts.
Another
Fair-
one?
Nah, that's a
No, okay.
okay,
I
no.
was gonna scream.
Ya,
Ah, please,
mijo,
por
ya
favor.
tocaba, ya.
Oh
Ya,
my
mucho DI.
Mucho DI. The city DI.
Oh my-
And there we go. There we go. Comeback. Well, we were saying we need those red setups. We need to go for them. No fear in their body. And the moment called for it, we got one. Blink and you'll miss it. And we definitely blink for a second and we got caught by surprise by the end result.
Ask and you shall receive.
And thank you.
We wanted a game 5. mologuy was like, hold on. Let me cook.
Let me cook.
And we thought it was over. We thought it was out.
I mean, you know, better late than never. Just better late than never because at that point you better lock in or make it for a win. Something happened? Maybe the counter pick.
But anyway,
Yep.
what a surprise.
Yes. I mean, when you see, I mean, you are a Jigglypuff 100 what 50? What was it? 120? And then you cannot kill Link. 200%. Struggling constantly. You get the KO finally. You could say like, oh, it's just a sneeze from Link and that's it. But I mean, we gotta remember Jigglypuff has the destructive power of a nuclear bomb, so just one touch, one wrong move, and one good read, and that's it. I mean, show us. mologuy still fighting here, and when, I mean, Dorian must feel a little bit bad. That was so close. Like, they were doing perfect recoveries, no matter what. The DI was perfect to just handle all those launches, but in the end, it is just the rest. And you can. That's why Jigglypuff is one of the best.
Absolutely. And it's just little, like I can only say like little words that what just happened in that game. Like everything was starting to look in Dorian's favor. Like this could have been, you know, game 4 win and that's it. Moving on to the next one. But the rest.
And the rest.
And the rest.
It was just happened. The rest came. Poof.
Just something so quick that just you were talking about like rest setup and just like
Oh no!
that's not going to be enough, but still that's great damage done.
You're being a little bit greedy here. I mean, I know we know it works. It worked perfectly, but the thing is, it's just the issue of finding the right moment and the right read. But the S smash, not yet. Gonna hurt. And the arrow. Oh. Sharpshooter. Okay, you got the hit.
We snipe those.
Robin Hood. Get the hit? Nah, not edge guard.
It's going for the easiest edge guards. I mean, Jigglypuff has the ability to just get on, basically on any side of the stage. The backers not going to quite connect, and we see now try again the downer, the boomerang that will trade but not quite do or disrupt the movement. Great up B, able to take Jigglypuff down to the other side of the stage from coast to coast. And this could be a Dorian moment.
There we
Up B,
go.
that's all he wanted, that's all he needed, and that's all he wrote.
And that was a good mind game there. Just going at them and then waiting for the shield and then the wave dash back and then you hit them with the move. Just delay your offensive just to make sure you get the hit. And I mean, that's usually what happens with very offensive opponents. You usually cannot open them or you have to deal with them. And just making those adjustments to the timing. They get used to your timing as an offender, as a defensive. And then just you have to change a little bit the timing. You're gonna delay that up beat like we saw from mologuy. But from Dorian, sorry. But now the issue is now how to keep adjusting to make sure to keep your bag of surprises to your opponent.
Difficult situation. Dorian with the back here. Still not
backer.
going to be enough. Yeah, it was a backer. We're still not going to be quite enough. Able to get himself back on stage and going to keep the suffering going. Backer not going to be quite enough. Remember, Dreamland is huge, almost as huge as this venue. Great option right there. Nair going to be quite the easiest action to take. I thought he was going to go for a grab.
There we go.
He's learning from his mistake. The stock goes down, and now we are again tied up. At least in stock, because in percentages, well, it will be Dorian that has the lead and could be taking it. Also in stocks right now with a downer,
And then
it's out.
I wonder if the echo could have been better there. It looked like they could have been survivable, but that will be a question for the tech monkeys. We're gonna have to deal a little bit here with this situation. And again, I think the main issue we're seeing is that just mologuy is not being willing to go out of the stage, or even like grabbing the ledge. I think that's also very important. You're not grabbing the ledge that often, and that's what puts pressure to the opponent to start recovering high. So that's an adjustment that you have to force your opponent to do, especially with Jigglypuff, because out of the ledge, you jump and then you go for the backer, and then you keep putting the pressure out of the station, and then the more making your opponent most desperate. But now, can we get it here? Just being so patient for the get up attacks. Then we go, finally, give it to me. No, just a little bit too afraid to go out there.
I mean, Link's if he's close enough to the stage, he has a lot of
There we
great
go.
recovery options. The bomb
No.
not going to be quite it. It gets taken down, and now we're down back to a tie game, at least stock-wise. 52 to 0%. The advantage, of course, for Dorian, but this could change. Maybe mologuy could be looking to get that rest setup. Just waiting for it. He's hunting from it.
I mean, it worked already in the game 4, and to clutch it to the game 5, we can make it maybe we can clutch it for the set, maybe we can clutch it to keep alive in this tournament. But again, just going for the backers, just waiting for the right moment. Not yet. Bomb out, no confirmed. There we go. Yes, we confirm. We convert those. We convert those indeed.
We absolutely get those, and 1, 2 backers, maybe 3, make it 4. Yeah, that's it. Oh,
Not yet.
still alive, still kicking, still running. The bombs are going to disrupt a lot of movement in Jigglypuff here right there. Wanted to go for a grab, I think, but still not going to be quite enough. The backers keeping Dorian at bay, not allowing him to touch ground, but now again he's able to put himself back on foot, and ooh, the upper, really dangerous, almost gets read, but not going to be quite it yet. One down smash,
Not yet.
not going to be quite enough, even if we have that high ceiling, and of course the percentage in which both can go down.
I like that. The patience, just not going too desperate, not being too desperate to grab the ledge, just being willing to just go down a little bit, float down, and then go back to the ledge after the leader is gone. Mologuy trying to survive here. 180% is insane to survive on Jigglypuff. Holy! Yeah, the little rip, just those down smashes, making sure to get just one straight hit. Doesn't matter which, but if you get the hit, that's it. But that backer is not gonna work. Those boots are not the iron boots yet. Sure. Just again. I was gonna say, I went to compliment Mologuy, just being patient to find the right openings, but now the hits are finding it hard.
Visibility frames not being utilized, and we now are seeing what is the entry point that Dorian was waiting for. 35% and counting. 119, the fair that's not going to connect quite as he expected.
Oh, and the roll? Just like that?
Just like that. I mean, if you notice, Dorian has been recovering quite differently from what we are used to. Not going to be quite enough. 48%, 60, make it roll a little bit. Oh, the grab, great punish. Able to take down. We're down. Last stop.
Rest on the table. Rest is on the table. We saw it last game. Maybe mologuy locks in, finds his mark, finds the light, just inspiration hits. Let me know if you're gonna have to do this, because it's crazy how to say this is an even match.
Even a match indeed, especially now. Look at that, he's just trying to turn around, like looking both ways before crossing. And now the thing here is that Dorian is starting to get hurt. He's starting to gain percentage, and mologuy has to utilize it to its fullest potential. Great entry point right there. It's starting to get a little bit difficult. That could have been it, but he's just waiting for it. Perfect opportunity to strike it now. Offstage situation for Jiggly. Mologuy knows that he can return, but has almost all viable options covered, and that could have been it. Oh, that side B. Great.
Safe.
Not 1, 2, no rest.
Dude, that boot must be so stale. We need to send to the color, because that boot must be so got wasted from using constantly hitting drop it jab.
Jabs.
Just throw whatever. Random stuff go. Random stuff go. Throw it, chuck it out. So boomerang hits, arrow 2. No, where's the conversion? No confirm from that. This is how Jigglypuff has been able to survive for so long. Mologuy.
Backer.
Another
In there, that's going to be it.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
we're still living.
I'm telling
We are
you.
still going strong.
It's so stale. 200%. Can we get more?
There is absolutely more to it. Fair, not going to quite connect the grab. This could be it. He needs to play the punish game perfectly, not going to get on the ledge. This could cost him the game. The Nair,
No
not
way!
going to be quite enough. Absolutely
Can we
not
get?
enough. 236%. That's
There we
it.
go.
That's it. That is
Oh,
going to be
Jesus.
game. Dorian takes game 5 against mologuy. Not going to quite. Wow.
That's the face of someone who knows that was getting a game with murder.
Absolutely.
They knew.
What a game! What a game we had down to the last wire, down to the wire. Game